Alright, so it's the Gibbs.
Gibbs, baby. Yeah. Need some weed though, but I'll be alright.
Let's talk about LA Weekly. How did that
LA
feel?
Weekly, man. It was shouts out to Jeff Weiss. He did the article on me. I didn't know it was gonna be a cover article. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a blessing, man. Like I said, man, like this time last year when I ain't really had nothing cracking, so just to to be getting the attention in the press is definitely a blessing. So I'm in there.
Is it weird to get press from non-hip hop publications?
Yeah, it was weird at first, but like, me looking at it and, seeing like the, New Yorker magazine, for example, showing their appreciation for my work, man. I mean, it's like, I can't be mad at that, I want to touch, many, different, type of, markets with my music, not just the hood, you know what I'm saying? So it's love, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, that they reached out to me and then we did that piece, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's been real beneficial for me.
Right. And he had the local newspaper.
Yeah, man, shouts out to the Post Tribune. I know y'all do. I know y'all niggas at the crib mad at that shit. Fuck y'all. But, but yeah, man, shouts out to Andy Graham doing the story in the Post, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically, everything about me, like I said, man, it's out there. It's in print. It's, all, I ain't got nothing to hide, you know what I mean? So it's all love, you know what I mean? My music is a true depiction of my life, so, and it's gonna continue to be that. So, all you niggas is coming with that fake bullshit, tuck your tail and get out the motherfucking game, cause I'm in that thing, man.
Does it ever feel surreal, like looking at your face in publications that you
Hell
probably
yeah, it's a weird, like waking up every morning, turning on the internet and seeing yourself or your name and like just going to Google and like Googling yourself and seeing it's like 20-something pages of shit, it's at times it's overwhelming, you know what I mean, but like, I take it all in, and like I said, I know it's all a blessing, and that's why I do this for. I ain't do this shit to be listening to rap records in the basement with my mama, you know what I mean? So, I do this for the, for the love of the people, you know what I mean? For them to, embrace this music and, really latch on to it.
And for the LA Weekly, what did it mean to you for being the first rapper in over 20 years to be on that cover?
Man, that was real big, man. Especially like, going to throwback and seeing the old NWA cover. I put that shit as my screensaver on my computer and shit. So I'm gonna get a T-shirt with they shit and my shit on it. I'm gonna rock that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor, man. NWA, Easy, Dre, Cube. You know what I mean? I modeled my whole career after Cube. I look up to Cube. So it's definitely a blessing, man.
Has anyone that you haven't expected from the expected demographic approached you that might have seen you in those publications? Or?
I don't know. A lot of people, come up to me, man, and be like, I think that a lot of different people, listen to my music because, like, I'm telling a street, gangster story, but, other people can relate to what I'm saying in different ways. They can relate to being fired from a job. They can relate to being broke. They can relate to their girl, leaving them or them losing a child. You know what I mean? It's more, the gangster shit is my base, but, it's more to me than that. You know what I mean? I'm giving people something they could, really relate to.
Right. And you mentioned something about the internet earlier. How do you thread the line of having an internet fan base as well as a street fan base?
A lot of dudes can't do that. A lot of dudes, they just hot on the net, you know what I mean, and they ain't really, in the streets, you know what I mean. To keep, my street fan base, man, I just stay in the streets, you know what I mean, passing out CDs, just doing what I gotta do, because, that's what this, rap thing came from the streets, and, you still gotta do that footwork and that groundwork, so I'm just, in every market, doing as many shows as I can, and, just getting out here to the people, shaking hands and kissing babies, just promoting, just campaigning this Gibbs shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how you do it, you know what I mean? If you want to just be out on the net, then you just sit in front of the computer all day. I ain't got time for that shit, though.
All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying?